Welcome back to 2M2X for your weekly dose of innovation and digital transformation. Today, we'll parse out the Pareto Principle and how that potentially affects a preponderance of your projects. Let's cover what it is, why it matters, and what you can use it for. So the principle states that 80% of consequences come from 20% of causes. That seems like a generic statement, and it kind of is. But it's interesting how often the data bears it out. For example, we often see numbers like 20% of leads accounting for 80% of sales. In 1989, for example, we saw that 20% of the world's population accounts for 82.7% of the income. Now, this is not a hard and fast rule, of course. Is it always 80-20? Well, sometimes it's 90-10 or 70-30. But the point of it is, input and output in real-world systems are never one-to-one. At Informulate, we often say that 80% of the perceived work in a project takes 20% of the time, and the last 20% takes 80% of the time. What is clear and understood, we can get through very efficiently, but then you run into the edge cases that take a while to fully flesh out. So what does this mean for you? At a minimum, it means focus your energies on the top 20% that generates the most value. For example, Microsoft found that fixing the top 20% of bugs increased system stability by 80%. For sales, it might mean identifying what demographics are connecting the 20% of high-value leads and increasing the investment in those. When designing MVPs, focus on the 20% features that gets you 80% of the value. Now, on the flip side, when you're engaged in innovation, this also means that you don't know which of your experiments are going to find that product market fit. So you do have to keep experimenting and pivoting. You may have to wade through the ineffective 80% before you find the effective 20%. So don't bet the farm on the one or two experiments you think will work. Leave enough in the tank for multiple experiments and potential pivots you would need to find the right fit. And that's it for today. I will catch you next week.